This Sunday is the Super Bowl, folks. So, regardless of which team you are rooting for, or if you're just watching for commercials, whatever, one thing you can be sure of is that you're not going to see the camera pan through the crowd and land on Donald Trump. Trump, as everybody knows, was the first sitting U.S. president to attend a Super Bowl during their administration last year by going to New Orleans. And he's not going to do it this year. No, he wanted to. He really did. I mean, Donald Trump really does like going to these live sporting events, and who can blame him? It's a fun time. But this year's a little different. Donald Trump has decided that he is not going to go to the Super Bowl, according to a report from Zateo, because he is afraid of being aggressively booed. Not just booed, aggressively booed by the crowd. And of course, he's afraid that some of the musicians performing, Green Day before the Super Bowl, Bad Bunny at the halftime show, he is afraid that those artists are going to call him out or call out his policies. And he doesn't want to be present for that. My God, that would hurt his feelings just too darn bad. So he's not going. Now, initially, Donald Trump had actually told reporters that, he wants to go, but this year it's in California. And he's like, it's too far. He literally said, it's just too far away. I'm in D.C. There's Super Games out in California. How do I even get there? I gotta buy a plane ticket. It's not like I have my own plane ready to take me literally anywhere on planet Earth at a moment's notice, right? So a little weird that he would try to be like, gosh darn it, just so far away. You have flown to Europe and then flown back on the same day in that plane that you don't have to pay for. So don't act like going to California is some kind of big, horrible trip that you just can't make because it's like going on the Oregon Trail, right? No, you can do that, and you could probably be back home in time to get on Truth Social at 1 a.m. to start ranting about how much you hated the Super Bowl. But then, after he told reporters that California is just so darn far away, he was asked about Bad Bunny, Green Day, and he's like, I'm anti them. I think it's a terrible choice. All it does is sow hatred. Terrible. So that's the real reason. I don't even think that he's super afraid of the crowd booing him, because there would be plenty there that would cheer for him, and that might drown out the boos. But I think he's afraid of Green Day. I think he's afraid of Bad Bunny. I think it's the musicians, the celebrities. Their hatred gets to him like no other, because they have what he has always wanted: stardom. They're the people that other folks look up to. Those are the people who, through their own talent, have become successful, not because of daddy's money, not because, I bought this thing and now it's worth more than what I paid for it, which is how Trump, of course, got rich. They actually got famous through talent, and Donald Trump is envious. And when those people, through their talent, call him out, it gets to him so much more than a crowd booing him. That's why it bothers him so much, and that, of course, is why he's not going. So, of course, we now have Trump always chickens out. It's no longer about tariffs anymore. Chickening out of going to the Super Bowl. Hell, he chickened out of continuing his economic rally tour. Remember that, everybody? He was supposed to be going across the country to begin this year to do all those speeches about how great the economy is and how we're going to keep making it better. And he did too, and was like, screw it, I'm done. There were supposed to be like a dozen or more. It was going to be like one after the other. And after the second one, they were like, nope, we're going to can this right now. because this is actually going so much worse than we thought. So he chickened out of that. He chickens out of everything because we have never had a bigger coward sitting in the White House than we do today. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.